Perfect, guys. Let's get started. Abbas, perfect, great. Thanks for confirming. Angelo, Jason, amazing. Right, guys. So what we'll do, as usual, we'll cover the list that you can see to the right side of the screen. This is called the YouTube list. And after that, I'll check your questions and we'll take it from there. By the way, guys, I really hope all of you had a great trading week. Last week, almost all our trades have hit the target. I'll show you this in a moment anyway, but I really hope all of you traded gold to the downside and made money. I covered this in detail anyway for all of you, but again, this was a crazy drop. We have mentioned this anyway, the 1850 in the last week forecast, and this was also one of our trades of the week. I'll show you this in a moment anyway, but I really hope all of you trade gold actually made money trading this down wave. To let you know, guys, a lot of traders, I'm talking like really like big number, because we have access to brokers data. Some of you know that actually. And as per the informations that we have, more than 70% of traders were buying gold last week. And we were only actually selling, right? And we give this as trade of the week to the downside, and market was falling as expected. It was crazy move. Before we start the forecast, let me show you this one quickly. Just a quick update about what we have said actually last week. By the way, this, I would say, this small challenge will still valid, yeah? Once we pass this 1K here on this video, this was last week's video. I'll post the link in the description under the video once we finish the stream, okay? Or in the first comment, I'll post for you the link for it. If we pass 1K for this video, guys, I'll give you something special, like I promised last week. So it's not for 1 week, it's like I'll just extend this for 1 or 2 more weeks. Once we pass 1K likes on this video, just this a small challenge to make these streams actually interactive. Once this will pass 1K likes here for this one, I'll give you something very special. So if you can watch again, watch till the end, share, like this video, this will be good. All right. So for now we have 672. Thank you guys for your likes anyway. And we have, I believe, like more than 57 comments, which is perfect. And more than 6.6K views. Now, in regards to gold, let me show you this one quickly before I cover what's next and how market was moving. Let me show you the levels just for this one, and I cover in detail the structure for all of you. Okay? Look at this. Say that L waves is actually the foundation, but during the forecast, during this stream, I'll explain you actually what is the difference, or like what is the foundation of weighted waves, wave answers concept. And once you know just this small pattern, the chart will be actually different for you. You will start to see the charts differently by just explaining for you few patterns about wave analysis. Okay, so make sure to keep watching till the end, and make sure as well to give us the thumbs up, guys. Okay, is that clear in terms of what to expect next for gold and how gold was moving and all the scenario for the FOMC and for the trade? Is that clear, guys, before I jump to the next pair? Now, for this one, guys, this is what we covered actually last week in terms of the patterns. I give you actually explanation about weighted waves foundation. You can go back and watch this one again. Now, let's cover actually, let me show you actually what we said regarding gold so we can move forward, okay? Look at this. Is that here, guys, on the comment section before I jump to the next pair? Those of you are asking me like, Alan, can gold fall to break this low? Yes, it can. If this will be a contraction and gold will correct for another drop, this might be a bigger actually corrective structure, but this can fall all the way down to 1850 level. It can, and it's possible. So I think all of you guys can see where's gold at the moment, right? It's 1850 exactly here. So this was actually what we're talking about this drop indirectly, and market was actually falling all the way down to break this low and then go to 1850. So if you sold gold from here to here, this is the contraction, by the way, just to show you what contraction I was talking about. This is the contraction here. So if I put this in this way so you can see it, this is called contracting flat, by the way. Okay, and this was expected. We were expecting market to give us this structure anyway, and the details for this is we've got a drop, corrective structure, drop, corrective structure, drop, and this was an expanding flat. Before this fall, this was covered in detail during our previous streams. After this drop, we've got up. This is a corrective structure, by the way, and then up. Now, this is called contracting flat. After that, we've got this drop. Well, Alan, have you traded this one actually with your traders? Of course. This was one of our trades of the week last week. So once you join Weighted Waves, guys, WTW membership, you will get access to this dashboard. Okay, all of this. But these were actually the trades of last week. And as you can see, it's posted on September 24th. Okay, and this was gold and silver. So this is gold to the downside and this silver to the downside. I believe all of you know actually where is silver at the moment. If I go to the charts, this is silver. We've got this drop last week. It was amazing trade. Okay, so not only gold and silver. If I go back to here, just to show you what you have missed if you are not one of our members. So gold and silver to the downside, EURUSD to the downside. Look at this one. So this was EURUSD corrective structure drop. Let me show you EURUSD here. So for EURUSD, we've got here a corrective structure and then this drop, right? And we said after this drop, market will push back up. This was actually inside the recording of Sunday and Wednesday session as well. Okay, so this was actually regarding gold, silver, and EURUSD. Not only that, also we gave you actually dollar CAD to the upside. This was a quick trade to the upside. And now I'll show you something very special, guys, just to let you know, with one single trade, you can make more than 5%, right? More than 5 to 1 in terms of risk to reward. If you're risking 1%, you will make actually 5 to 1. Weighted waivers, you know actually what strategy to use here, and we know actually why market was moving to the upside and why we're expecting market to push up. Well, this is actually the trade of the week, one of the trades of the week for dollar CAD, and market went to the upside. Look at this. I'm going to show you here. Let me show you dollar CAD here before I start covering actually the move. This was the move and this was the trade to the upside. All right, from here we said market will push to the upside to break this top, and this was, let me show you, this was more than 85 pips. And just with this move, if you know how to trade correctly, that's why at Weighted Waves we teach you how to trade correctly. If you know how to trade correctly, guys, you can make more than 5 to 1 in one single trade and in one single move to the upside. All right, look at this one, and let me show you the proof, by the way. Look at this. This was actually the recording of the last Sunday session. Let me show how we covered dollar CAD as trade of the week, just to show you actually a proof, right? Because this is very important.
Silver, similar reaction that I'm expecting for this one. If
look at
5% in this month, the dates above that, you can upside as well. Gold and silver obviously will be the downside. I'll shortly update your dashboard anyway. But in all the cases, you can actually, start to look for a short-term pullback, one more push, take the top. It's a scalping trade to the upside. Once market will take the top, that's your 50 to 70 pips. Then, that probably be compensating that. Aim for the 5%. Those of you especially who hasn't actually made 5% in this month, just make sure that from these small, tiny trades that I'll give it to you this week, make sure you actually go above 5%.
So this was one of the trades, guys, all right? Once you actually, once you know how to trade these moves, you'll be able to make decent money, all right? Because, again, once you learn how to trade correctly, one single move, guys, can make you more than 5 to 1, 10 to 1 from one single trade, all right? So for that, these were actually the trades of the week of last week, plus CAD Swiss didn't go as planned, CAD Swiss, but you should actually get break even here, or in the worst case scenario, small loss, but you will not get a loss here because we're updating you during the week. All right. Now, not only trades of the weeks, I'll show you also the trades of the months. It was New Zealand CAD, and this New Zealand CAD here, market was moving exactly again to the upside, but in the last week of the month. New Zealand CAD, weighted waivers, they know exactly how to make more than 10 to 1 in one single move to the upside, and this is actually trend continuation pattern. We gave you this actually in detail, and we explained this in detail for all weighted waivers during the last Q&A session about the trend continuation pattern. And market was actually giving us the textbook pattern during the last week of the month. So that's why, guys, it's very important. All of you are actually serious about trading. Do not waste another month, because in tomorrow's session, we'll cover everything about the next move and also probably the trades of the month for October. Do not miss tomorrow's session, just to not miss another opportunity and to start learning how to trade correctly, because only with this membership, guys, is the only solution for all of you who are serious about trading. Okay, so for that, all of you are asking how to join us. This is the details, guys, to the right side of the screen, and this is the website. You can just go for it and join us there. Okay, back to the market. After this one, Alan, what's next? Because this is very important, right? I know all of you are only waiting for what's next, but it's really good to show people actually what we have forecasted and how market was moving. Because without that, no one will know actually what you forecasted last week, right? This is very important. Now, all of you are watching, keep watching till the end. I'll give you another actually pattern this week. I'll give you another explanation, because during the last forecasts, on every single forecast here, I was giving you actually explanation about some patterns. In this one, go and watch every single video during the last few weeks. Like, go to our YouTube channel and watch every single one. I was explaining something special, something exclusive on every single forecast here and every single stream. And in today's stream, also I'll give you something very special. So keep watching, guys, and let's actually start with this stream, with this forecast. Now, for gold, what's next on it? From current levels, I'm only interested in the buy setups, which means I will start to look for my buy setups. I will not jump in. I will start to look for my buy setups from 1850 levels. Now, structurally, market actually can give us a corrective structure drop before the up wave. If that happens in this wave, every new low is the potential last low before the next up wave. Personally, I'm looking for my buy setups only for gold starting from 1850. All right? Any down wave here, I will ignore it. The sell setups are from the top, and we've made decent money trading this down wave, by the way. Okay? All of you are actually buying. I really hope, guys, you are not actually breaking weighted waves golden rules. And those of you who don't know weighted waves for golden rules, do not jump in, do not over-risk or overtrade, do not trade without stop loss, and never ever add to losing position. If you follow this, you will actually never ever break your trading account. Okay, in terms of the bias, I think I'm clear here. I'm looking only for the buy setups, and I'm biased to the upside for gold. Structurally, this might not be ready yet, but very soon we might see this up wave, and this is the move that we will trade. Okay, Alan, what if this one continue to the downside? I'm not interested. Let the market move without me. I took profits, and this was done actually. This is the trade, and market was moving as expected. Now, at the same time, I want all of you guys to follow us on our Telegram channel. I have posted the link on the chat. This is our official Telegram channel. Okay, we are posting here a lot of tips, a lot of advice, and a lot of updates as well. Every time we are updating the dashboard, we are posting here actually the update and notification. And all weighted waivers, make sure, guys, to follow us here, because again, a lot of tips are posted and a lot of notification. Every single update, we are posting it here. Okay, just for you to go and check the dashboard. It's not actually the update, the actual update. It's just to let weighted waivers know like they need to check the dashboard. All right. USOIL, for this one, market gave us a corrective structure. If you sold from here, you must have made money. After this corrective structure, we've got this up wave. Market went up and we broke the top. What's next? Looks like this is another corrective structure here, guys. If this happens here, and if this will turns out to be a corrective structure, one push up will be coming. Okay? If you want to trade this up wave, it's up to you. Personally, I will leave USOIL for now. Unless market gives me a very good buy setup, I will leave it. All right? For now, I was focusing on the sell setups, and this was actually a move that we're expecting the upside as well after this corrective structure. Now, again, I'm warning you in advance. If this is a corrective structure, and this will turns out to be a complete corrective structure, one push up will be coming here from these levels, or even if this will go down to break this low, one push up will be coming. Okay, so no sell setups for USOIL from these levels for now. And if this will be a trade of the week, we'll update you during the Sunday session that will be conducted by T tomorrow at 1 p.m. UK time. I'm repeating, do not miss it, because usually we give a lot of tips and a lot of actually fundamental analysis, plus the trades of the weeks, the trade of the week, and the trades of the month as well. All right. Dorian market is clawing to the upside, and this is a strong uptrend, but at the same time, this uptrend is about to end. All right. We have posted this anyway on Insta about like the step-by-step process, and we have posted this for our Slack members. But anyway, for all of you, we can actually do this here. This one is a running flat. Okay, we have this up wave, we have this sharp down move, corrective structure, and drop. This is a complete corrective structure, and it is a running flat. After that, market is giving us the last wave of this structure, and this is some sort of pattern that we look at. Weighted waivers knows it. It's some sort of curving pattern for now, and it's still in the making. This structure is not done yet. We might get one push up before the next drop. In all the cases, I will ignore any buy setup, and I'm focusing only on the sell setups for dollar yen. Okay, All of you who are buying here, make sure to keep moving your stops in the direction of the trade and no buy setups from the current level. Even if this will push up 1,000 pips to the upside, no buy setups. Okay, because anytime and after every new top, market will be ready for the drop. This is my trade and this is my move for dollar yen. Okay, now in the bigger picture, this is a reversal pattern, guys, this one. But will this actually be the pattern that will drop dollar yen 1k pips? It's very possible. But for now, let's just focus on the short-term move, and after that, we'll update you. For now, this uptrend, this up move is not done yet. We still have one push up, and every new high is the potential last high within this structure. Okay, because this wave is within this wave, and this is the power, guys, of the fractal nature of the market. That's why it's very important to learn how to trade correctly before you risk your money. And again, guys, do not waste one more month, okay? Because again, a lot of traders, a lot of retail waivers, guys, they have made a lot of money trading the last month. Even market was messy. And like I said, a lot of traders were buying gold. We were the only ones selling gold, okay? DXY for this one, market have pushed it upside. This was a strong uptrend anyway. And after this up move, I covered the short-term move here, and the bigger picture will be covered by T tomorrow. All of you who have missed it and who are not actually one of our members, join WTW guys membership to get access to tomorrow's session to know the bigger picture for DXY. Because once you know the bigger picture for this one, you might be able to trade the other majors. Now, short-term for this one, I'm expecting market to give me a corrective structure, one push up. If this will be a complete structure, one more fall will be coming. And this drop, it can be the start of the bigger corrective structure. Why is that, Alan? Because this wave, guys, has to correct. There's no way. This wave, guys, will give us the drop. Now, Alan, is this ready? We need more waves here. The structure is in the making before we say that market is ready for a bigger corrective structure. For now, this is the first sign. It might be the start, but we don't have enough information. We don't have enough structure to say this is ready for the drop. We need more waves. And it's not about the form, it's about the structure. It's about mastering the structure before trading the next move. But for now, as a short-term move, I'm expecting a corrective structure and one more push up. All right? This, guys, in regards to DXY. Again, guys, all of you are watching right now. Please, can you confirm that you can hear me clearly before I continue to the next pair? And all of you are watching, make sure, guys, to give us thumbs up. And once you finish the stream, don't forget to leave a comment. All right? Because again, this will support us and it will help actually YouTube algo to show the forecast to more traders. It will actually, once YouTube algo will see a more watch time, once YouTube algo will see actually more likes, more comments, this actually will know like this forecast is beneficial and it will actually spread it to other traders. Remember, this is the only way, guys, you found us, okay? And just try to help someone else who really needs just to learn how to trade correctly, or at least for someone to know the 4 golden rules, because the 4 golden rules can help actually someone to not break his account. All right? So for that, I think the picture is clear. I'm only interested in the sell setups for DXY, despite what Fed is planning to do. Despite of the hikes, despite of the fundamental analysis, of course, before we take any decision, before we take any action, any trade, we actually check everything in terms of fundamental analysis, in terms of the technical analysis. But I'm interested in the sell setups. If fundamental analysis will align with the bias of the technical analysis, we go for the trade. If market will give me actually a great buy setup here, and the fundamental analysis will actually align with this one, I go for the buy, no problem. But for now, I'm only interested in the sell setups. The structure and the market is not ready. We'll explain tomorrow how to spot this pattern and when this pattern will be ready for the next drop. And in all the cases, once you join actually WTW membership, the moment you join, you will get access to the masterclass course. Okay, and once you join, I want all of you to go for these chapters one by one and watch them 3 times minimum and take notes. The notes are anyway under every chapter in different languages, but take notes. Once you finish this one, you go to monthly Q&A session, you scroll down, and you watch every single Q&A session actually in order. Do not skip, okay? Because what we are explaining here is actually very advanced, and for all of you actually who are willing to know the details about wave analysis, about mastering the markets, this is actually what you need to do. You go for this one. After that, you go to monthly Q&A sessions, and he will have explained the step-by-step on how to trade reversals in this one, and the step-by-step on how to trade the trends and how to identify actually trends. Also last week, we've done actually a Q&A session for people, and it was a crazy Q&A session from Tia and from myself regarding actually psychology and how to manage the trades. You don't have to miss these sessions, guys. These ones, you cannot find them anywhere. Okay? So, next chart, euro dollar. For this one, market gave us a corrective structure. We've got a drop and then a pullback. This pullback was expected because anytime this trend will correct upwards. And what's next for euro dollar? For now, all I can see is a corrective structure, one more drop, and then another upwave. This upwave, it can be an extended move to the upside, and it can be the start of the big corrective structure. But for now, this is not confirmed yet. I want you to focus on the smaller moves this week, and after that, we'll update you during the Wednesday session or inside your dashboards. Okay? If this will be a complete corrective structure, just to warn you regarding that, if this will be a complete corrective structure, one more fall will be coming. And by the way, next week or the week after, I'll conduct the monthly Q&A session for October, where I'll go through the charts in detail, and I might go for the top-down analysis anyway to cover actually everything in detail for all of these. Okay? Or like we can actually do 2 to 3 charts top-down analysis from monthly all the way down to the 1 hour and even 15 minutes. So you don't have to miss that just to see how we analyze and how we take the trades and how to manage the trades. Okay? Because the point is not about being right in the forecast. The point actually is about maximizing profits when you are right and minimizing losses when you are wrong. That's the main thing, guys. If you know how to manage your losses correctly and wisely, you'll be able to make a lot of money trading the Forex market. Okay? And this is what actually we teach our traders. Because once you get the knowledge, the next part is actually psychology, mastering your emotions, and we can help you a lot in that. No one can help you with this one better than We Trade Waves, just to be clear on that. No one. The tips, the explanation, the motivation. I think We Trade Waves, they actually can confirm that in the chat if we have anyone watching at the moment. You can confirm that, guys, right? Because no one can give you the motivation that we are giving, the tips, the exclusive tips, and the exclusive explanation. Because again, Tia and I, we have the passion about teaching how to trade correctly. And most of We Trade Waves, they know that everything is written anyway inside here, our Trustpilot profile. In this one, guys, I want all of you also to check that because no one have this score anyway. All these are our members. You can read them anyway one by one to check actually what our members are saying. So don't take my words for it. Go and check what our members are saying, okay? Because this will give you actually an idea about what to expect once you join We Trade Waves. Okay, so for that, I think for this point, you know what's next for euro dollar. Okay, pound dollar, for this one, market was falling to the downside, and we've got a corrective structure, another drop, corrective structure, another drop. Again, let me repeat that we're not expecting market to fall all the way down to these levels. Even we're not expecting market to tap 1.21 with just 1.2112, and market started to push up. For this one, this downtrend, guys, let me just clear this to explain you in detail what was happening. I explained this during the last forecast, but for now, let me repeat it for all of you who are actually new to We Trade Waves. And if you are new, make sure, guys, to give us thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to We Trade Waves channel. Subscribe, guys, because once you subscribe and hit the bell icon, every time we go live or we post anything in the community tab, you will actually get a notification. Okay, and again, I'm repeating, do not forget to follow us on our official Telegram channel. The link is inside the chat. Okay, so for this one, what was happening? I was expecting market to give me a corrective structure for another push up. This turns out to be the first move of the next bigger corrective structure. Okay, so what's next? I'm expecting market to give me a push up here, and this can be a bigger corrective structure. It turns out to be a bigger corrective structure. Any drop, I will ignore it. Any drop from these levels, I will ignore it. I'm only looking for the buy setups, and we have a complete structure here in lower time frames. If I go here just to give you an idea, don't take this as a signal, guys. This is just a small explanation just to show you how we analyze and how market actually can move. Okay, again, do not take it as signal. I'm just giving you a bit of details here so you know how we analyze and how we trade. A lot of traders took the buy from here because we have a perfect setup from these levels to the upside. A lot of retail waivers who trade actually the third strategy, I don't want to name it, they can actually make a lot of money trading this up wave. Now, after this up move, if this will be the corrective structure, market will push all the way up to break this top once more. And if this happens, also we know how to trade this up wave. Okay? Now, Alan, what if market will push all the way down to break this low once more? No problem. We will look for the buy setups because no sell setups here. This is not a complete structure. This is not a complete corrective structure. Okay? So for me, I'll be looking for only the buy setups short term to the upside. And this can turn out to be a big corrective structure and it can be the start of the big corrective move. Okay? To make actually the story short here, I'll be looking only for the buy setups for pound dollar. Any sell setup, I will ignore. Make sense? If market will move otherwise, I'm not in the trade. I will not be selling. Well, Alan, will this be one of the trades of the week? Join us, guys, to know actually all the trades of the week for next week and the trades of the month for October. Like I said, New Zealand CAD was one of them last month. And, actually the previous month's trades of the month as well, right? Retail waivers. So for this one, I think also this is clear. Aussie dollar, you know that we're expecting market to fall for Aussie dollar and New Zealand dollar. We said that in the past few weeks, right? So we've got a corrective structure just to show you the detail here. We've got a corrective structure drop. What we're having here, equal lows. What this means, liquidity. So after this corrective structure, this was a perfect and crazy setup for retail waivers to sell. We've got this drop and market broke this low. Once this low will be taken, we were waiting for market to give us the setup to the upside. And again, a lot of retail waivers were buying this to the upside. Okay? So that's the power, guys, of the knowledge. And that's the power of learning how to trade correctly. What's next? I'm expecting market to give me a corrective structure, another drop before the next move. That's actually the short term for Aussie dollar. Any structure, any move other than that, we will update you later on. Okay? Guys, those of you are watching on TradingView, also try to give us thumbs up, guys. In the bigger picture, like this structure, it can be a massive move. Okay, so if we get a drop, corrective structure drop, another push up is very possible here. Okay, again, I want all of you to forget about this part because market can change and the structure can change. But just based on the current move, on the current market structure, this is what I can say. Well, Alan, why you see that? Because under this low, we're having liquidity. And this move, it will be going all the way up to take liquidity above these tops here before the next move. Okay? This is just the simple explanation. Of course, there's a lot more in regards to that, but that's just for now. Okay? New Zealand dollar, this was same as Aussie dollar. For this one, we're having here a liquidity under these equal lows. So after this up, corrective structure up, one more drop, and this is a corrective structure for now. Now, in regards to the corrective structure and to the pattern that I was promising I will cover, look at this. If you are expecting market to give you a corrective structure and then a fall, instead of this fall, if you get a drop, sharp down, sharp up, this is the first time that market will be going all the way up to break this top once more. This pattern. We can call it a V shape. Okay, again, all of you are watching right now, go guys back and watch the previous 4 to 5 forecasts. It's on our YouTube channel. Because on every forecast, I'm giving something special and something new. And these are exclusive tips for you guys. Okay, take advantage of this and try to take notes as well. Once you see a market giving you a V shape at the top of a corrective structure, expect a correction for another push up to break this top. Well, it's exactly here what was happening. If this is a corrective structure and you was expecting market to fall all the way down to break this low, market gives you actually a V shape. And by the way, it's not something new. All weighted waivers, they know this pattern. So if they are selling, they know where to enter, where to exit, and how to manage the trades. That's why knowledge is power. For you to know what structure market is giving you and how to read the fractal nature of the market and how to read market makers' footprints and retail traders' behavior. This is the reality. The chart, guys, is the reality. Anything else is no sense. And it's hindsight. If you know how to read the charts correctly, you will be able to predict the next wave. And why patterns repeat? Because human psychology, guys, is here since the past 100 years. It will never change. Okay? And wave analysis is actually analyzing the mass psychology of all market participants. That's why every action, reaction, or whatever happening in the market, in the financial market, will be plotted on the charts. If you know how to trade correctly, if you know how to read the charts correctly, and that's what we teach inside WTW membership, do not waste this opportunity. This is opportunity, guys, is you don't have actually to miss it. You have this opportunity, grab it. Do not waste another month. It will cost you just £115, right? To learn, actually to start learning. Try us. Join us for 1-2 months. If you don't like actually weighted waves, you can anyway and anytime actually cancel. But I'm pretty sure once you join, you will be shocked actually about the amount of knowledge and the quality of content that we have. And that's why our goal is to help traders become independent, successful traders. And we have a lot of success stories. You can check them on our website. If you go to Weighted Waves website, here, and you go to testimonials, this is just a small, I would say like, not all the testimonials, just like small example, just few video feedbacks from weighted waivers. And this is some of the success stories. It's not all of them because trust me on that, we don't have time to update all of this. Okay. So for this one, you get the pattern. Okay. If you get a V shape after this one, I can do it once more for all of you. If you get here some sort of V shape and then a corrective structure, expect market to go up to break this top once more. It's not actually head and shoulders pattern. It's not like that. It's actually wave analysis pattern. It's actually weighted waves wave analysis pattern, one of our patterns. Okay. It's not head and shoulders pattern because head and shoulders pattern will look like this. But where to find this one, how to find which one is better to trade, that's why you need to master wave analysis. Because, okay, perfect, this is a pattern, where to trade it, where to enter, where to exit, how to maximize profits, how to get out. All of this will not cover it in these chart patterns. Double top, triple tops, head and shoulders, candlestick patterns, doji, all of this one has no sense without mastering the structures. Exactly, guys? So this one, it's here. This is the example, and this pattern, take note of it so you know what to expect next and how to trade the move to the downside or to the upside. Now, back in New Zealand dollar. By the way, guys, is this beneficial? Let me know actually in the comment section before I jump to the next pair. And if you find these forecast, guys, beneficial, again, give us thumbs up, guys. Okay, and this, I would say, challenge for the last week's video is still valid. Again, you go here to the last week's video, and once we pass 1K here, 1K likes on this video, I'll give you something special. Okay, for this one, what's next? If we get a corrective structure, one push up will be possible. But again, this will be a corrective structure. So for this one, I'll be focusing on the sell setups personally. Any sell setup I get after a complete structure, I'll go for it. All of you for now, focus on this one. Correction, one more drop, short term. If we get any change of structure, we will update you later on. Is that clear, guys? Pound yen, for this one, we've got an up move, corrective structure, up. This actually, this is a textbook pattern anyway, and we can get a correction and one will push up before the next drop. Okay, this is a corrective structure, and it turns out to be one wave of the next structure, which means after this correction, one more drop is very possible. Personally, I'll be focusing on the sell setups for pound yen. Other than that, I will ignore it and I'll focus on other pairs. Dorcad, again, this was one of our trades of the week, last week. Corrective structure up, and we can make more than 6-to-1 in one single trade. I'm repeating that because this is very important, guys. Because if you are trading this one to make 0.5-to-1 or just jump in and then don't know where to put stop loss, you'll be losing. The point is actually not about being right. The point actually is risk to reward is more important than the accuracy. Okay, because if you can make 5-to-1 here, look at this one. If you can make 5-to-1 in this one, actually, I don't have the image for now. I might post it on the Instagram later on. But risk to reward is more important than being than actually the win rate. Okay, because in 5-to-1 here, like imagine here I'm making, guys, 5-to-1 in one single trade, 5%. This is crazy. Okay, after this upwave, one more drop because this was the complete structure. this an expanding flat, and then up again. So in this one, we were trading the C wave, right, of the expanding flat of this one, of up, corrective structure, C wave of the B wave of the expanding flat. Now, some of you might find this actually complex, but I think you know what I'm talking about. We are trading this impulse, the next impulse, just to go back to the last week's forecast. Your job is to trade the next impulse. This was the next impulse. And we were trading as well this trap because this is the next impulse in relationship to this one. And we were trading this up wave as well because this was the next impulse in relationship to this one. And that's the power, guys, of the fractal nature of the market and understanding wave analysis. Okay? This will be actually clear once you go through the masterclass course. Everything will be clear in front of you. So structurally, this is up, correction, up. Why this the corrective structure? This was an expanding flat formation. Okay? And market started to push up. What's next? Drop, corrective structure, drop. This is what I can see next for dollar CAD. If we get any change of structure here, we'll update you later on. If you get into the buy and you made money, perfect. If you get into this buy and you made money, perfect. Now is the time actually to look for the sell setups for this one. Okay? Silver, this was one of our trades of the week, like I said, and market has fallen. On Wednesday, we start our members, pull back, another drop, because this was Sunday session, and here we're having actually the Wednesday session, Wednesday update. We've got this up wave and then this crazy fall. This was actually smart money concept move. We also teach this one in detail inside weighted waves concept because it's a combination of more than one methodology. All right, this was a pullback because here we're having fair value gap and we have order block. After this up wave, market was falling to the downside and we broke this low, and this low as mentioned by T during Wednesday session and during Sunday session as well. All right, so for this one, after this drop, we'll expect the market to give us a corrective structure for another drop. If you took this sell here, amazing. If you took a sell here, perfect, well done. Okay? Bitcoin, for this one, market is correcting. We are pushing to the upside, but starting from here, it's not how I like market to move impulsively. This is a corrective structure. Okay? And if this corrective structure, guys, will take time here, another drop will be coming. I'm biased to the upside and I'm waiting market to give me one more drop. If this happens, I'll buy more. If market gives me a corrective structure, one more drop, I'll buy more. It's actually an investment, and from trading point of view, if you get a complete corrective structure, another drop will be coming. You go for the sell setups from trading point of view. Investment point of view, you wait for market to give you the buy setups to go for the buys. Okay? Exactly, guys, regarding Bitcoin. Personally, I'm just looking for the buy setups. Okay, I'm already in the buy from lower levels from investment point of view. Trading, I'm not trading Bitcoin. I'm trading actually the Forex market, mainly the majors, some of the major currencies and some of the miners as well. But for Bitcoin, for cryptocurrencies, it's some sort of investment. And investment does mean you put all your money. It's not about putting all your eggs in one basket. Okay, you have to actually invest wisely, which means you take portion of your portfolio and then after that you put it on the cryptocurrency if you'd like, 5%, 10% of whatever money you are willing to risk in the investment, and that's all. You don't put all your money and you don't actually over risk and you don't go all in. Don't be actually trapped with all these ads that you can see on Facebook, on Instagram about these fancy cars, about these people with like a lot of cash in front of them. Don't be trapped with that. It's not that easy. Okay, they are just actually making the illusion about the get rich quick scheme. It's not like that. Trading is not a get rich quick scheme. You have to learn how to trade correctly in order to make money. But you can get rich by, it's a slow process, not a fast process. The only shortcut for you to succeed in trading is by learning how to trade correctly. That's the only shortcut. And you have to take the decision right now at the moment. Do not postpone this, guys. Because again, it will cost you only 115 pounds to start learning at least. And you will get access to the masterclass course, right? 80% of it. So take the advantage, take this opportunity and start learning, because the outcome, it will be something crazy. You can become financially free. Okay, it's not, you can become financially free, but it will take time, it will take effort, and you have to be serious about that. And trading will teach you a lot about yourself than the market. Okay, because trading is you versus you. It's you against you. It's not you against the market, because market will be always right. Market, guys, is always right. Okay, just know that and do not try to beat the market. You cannot. Market will be always right. All you have to do is to try to actually go with the market makers' moves. And the market makers' moves are the impulsive moves, because retail traders cannot move the market. Only market makers can move the market, and you can read their footprints from the charts, on the charts. The only way to do that is by learning how to trade correctly and get the knowledge, get the right knowledge. And the right knowledge is weighted waves, wave analysis concept, that you can get it from here. This is the benefits that you will be getting actually once you join us. Again, do not lose this opportunity, guys. It's for your benefits. Yeah, 30 anytime. This one can start to push up. We can get one more drop, and after that, I'll be looking for my buy setup for you at 30. Any sell setup from current levels, I will ignore. I'll be only looking for the buy setups, no sell setups to me. Now, that was actually all, guys. I need guys to last week's forecast, to next week's forecast, and to weighted waves concept. I'll just read the chat for a few minutes before we end the session. Okay? Great. Official Telegram channel, I can post it again. This is actually our official Telegram channel. Just make sure to follow us there. We'll be moving up or down. Mindshare. Yes, oil, like I said, if this will be a corrective structure, one push up will be coming before the next drop. For now, just to actually explain this, and I'm biased actually for corrective structure, one more fall, short term for yes oil. Made 1% in Euro Oils sell. Amazing. By the way, guys, Euro Oils was a 300 pips move, right? If I go to Euro Oils here, just to show you actually the move, this was more than 250 pips move. Look at this one. If I will just measure this for you, it's more than 250 pips move. Okay. Perfect. Everything about, thank you, Xash Street Workout, for your comment. Great. Right. Ravi, in regards to this one, yeah, we are speaking about the fundamentals in detail inside Sunday session, because if I will start to speak about the recession here, about all these ones here, it will take another 1 hour. Okay, so we might do this probably in the next few, in the next forecast. But for today, if I will start to speak about the recession, about the Fed, about the economic indicators, this will take another 1 hour. I'm keeping this for T on Sunday sessions. He's covering this in detail on every Sunday session at the start of it. And it's very, very important, guys, to know that, because we are combining fundamental analysis with wave analysis. This is the only way to get, I would say, high accurate forecast. Okay? You cannot count only on fundamental analysis, and you cannot count only on wave analysis. You have to combine them both. And that's exactly what we are doing before we're going on the Saturday sessions and on the Sunday sessions, and before we give you any update or any trade. Okay? Right. Rudra, thank you very much for confirming that. Albert, thank you for your feedback. All right, Vusi. Daniel got the wave C short on dollar CAD, made 3% and 5% on Euro Oil shorts. Amazing, Daniel. Very good. Well done. Every one of you guys who was making profits, or who have made profits last week, I want to enjoy your weekend and spend some money. I want you to enjoy the profits, guys. Okay, this is what I do in every single month, every single week, and after every big win, and after every streak of wins. All right, I withdraw the profits and I enjoy it, because there is no sense to just keep trading without withdrawing the profits. You have to enjoy the profits for your mental health. Okay, we're not here just to look at the charts and take trades, right? We are here just to make money and enjoy the profits with our family, with our friends, with actually the people who that we love them. Right? And the thing is, I want to focus on this because this is very, very, very important. Okay? Pay yourself first. Write this as a rule. I have this in my mind anyway, but If you do that, this is how you'll boost your actually confidence. This is how you'll boost your emotions, your mood. All right, pay yourself first. That's exactly what you need to do in life, not only in trading. Because if I'm not good, I cannot actually make people around me good. I cannot actually make them happy. All right. If I'm not happy, if I'm not actually paying myself first, because this is what exactly you have to once you get a big win or streak of wins. Enjoy the weekend, guys. All right, withdraw some money and spend it on yourself or on your family. Okay. Milan, bigger picture for DollarCAD, it will be covered by T tomorrow. Okay, again, if I need to cover this here, I cannot skip other questions, and I need to be fair for everybody. Okay, thanks for your understanding, Milan. For the bigger picture, you can ask this question for T tomorrow. He'll be more than happy to cover this for you in detail during tomorrow's session. Okay, thank you, Muna, for your feedback. Zamalkawi, thanks, Anna, for your effort. Can you tell us how we ignore price action? For example, DXY shows price action up on daily chart and we forecasted to go there. Zamalkawi, it's actually about knowing the whole story about wave analysis. Once you learn how to trade correctly and once you learn our concept, you'll get the answer for this question. Okay, because again, this is a big it will be a big explanation, and once you know how to read the charts correctly, you will know what to ignore and when to not ignore the price action. Okay, could you check EURUCAD, please? Key Slamet, apologies, I cannot do that here. Okay, because again, all the other pairs, guys, the indices here and the other pairs along with your questions will be covered in detail by T during the Sunday session. Okay, welcome to this stream. How to avail second month membership? Marisa, you can always actually check our website for any details, and if you have any question, you can send us an email at info@twitterwaves.com. Okay, can I pay membership via PayPal? Yes, you can do that, of course. So if you have any question, guys, regarding the membership, you can go to this one. Just to answer this before I end the session, you can go to our website. Okay, you go to the pricing page just to let you know what to do step by step. You go to pricing page, you can check actually which one do you want, monthly or yearly. If you want the 80% discount, you can go for the yearly, and you can scroll down to read the details here in this one, and you can also scroll down to read the FAQs underneath. We have FAQ section. Okay, read every single part here, every single question. If you cannot find your answer here, you can send us always an email to our official email, which is info@twitterwaves.com. I'll put it here in the chat for you. This is actually We Trade Waves official email address, and Joe will actually reply to you, or else if you have any question specific to us, he can actually forward this to me or to T. So our team will reply to this one, and they're happy with every single query you have. Thanks, Alan. Perfect, guys. So with that note, I wish you guys a successful trading week. You trade with care, and never ever forget actually weighted rates 4 golden rules. Again, in regards to the 1K likes, I'll drop actually a comment once finish the stream in an hour from now probably. And see all of you guys next Saturday. Weighted waivers, we see you next Sunday, probably tomorrow. Actually, it's tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. UK time, weighted waivers. And Slack members, we see all of you in the next DR sessions. Thank you very much, guys. Speak to you later on. Bye-bye.